As my opponents have stated, they're saying that we understand there are risks to it and it could be harmful, but is the risk worth getting cancer from? Cancer you can die from. We don't have a cure for cancer, so why should we risk? Is it worth the risk to use hormones if it might cause cancer? Therefore, we should ban it until we do further testing. Until we can do further testing to prove that, okay, we can be sure, or at least as close to sure as possible. They also only mentioned one study that the RBST doesn't affect people. There's only one study that they mentioned that was directly injected. There hasn't been multiple studies. Until we can do multiple studies, then we can't know if it's just one study. And then she also mentioned how we mentioned how the hormones are very similar, the injected and the artificial. Until we can regulate the hormones that are artificially placed in, we shouldn't use it until we have the technology to actually use it. We can test it without using the cows, or without us eating the cows. Also, we shouldn't use it because it's harming the cows. The cows are dying. They're having a higher chance of having mastitis, which is a pus-filled thing, basically, inside of the udders of the cow, and it's causing harm to the cows. And the growth hormones are actually giving them a higher chance of being lame, or giving them birth defects. And then my opponent says that we're giving up on it. No, we're not giving up. We're just saying that we should ban it until there's further testing, so we know pretty sure that the growth hormone is not going to kill us, basically. And the thing is, we shouldn't use it right now because especially in the economy right now, we're losing money because of us banning. Because of the European ban, we should just use we should not use the hormones and just get the money, because that's $10 million a year that we lose from not exporting our beef to Europe. Samuel S. Stebbins, I'm going to conclude that from a quote from Samuel S. Stebbins, an MD professor of environmental medicine at the University of Illinois Chicago School of Public Health, stated the European ban on hormonal meat should serve as a long overdue wake-up call for U.S. consumers to demand immediate ban on the hormone use, or the minimally exclusive labeling of hormone meat products. It should also lead to congressional investigation of the FDA and the USDA for gross regulatory abdication, besides suppression of information vital to consumer health. The dangers of U.S. hormonal meat can no longer be ignored. Thank you. Right?